day 204 of the Daily Stoic. No one has a gun to your head. Quote, "Nothing is noble if it's done unwillingly or under compulsion. Every noble deed is voluntary." Seneca, Moral Letters 66.16b. You don't have to do the right thing. You always have the option to be selfish, rude, awful, short-sighted, pedantic, evil, or stupid. In fact, sometimes there are incentives to break bad. Certainly, not every criminal gets caught. But how does this line of thinking actually work out for people? What's that life like? You don't have to do the right thing, just as you don't have to do your duty. You get to. You want to. Sometimes passages like this, and especially the extrapolation by the authors here, Mr. Holiday, is quite rough, right? There's a lot of friction here, man. But they're not wrong. You don't have to do the right thing. You don't have to be the better person today, and you certainly don't have to be the better person tomorrow. But how does that work out? How does that work out? I'll tell you, one of the things that I learned early in my childhood years is that, number one, I'm not a very good liar, because liars have to have good memories about what they lied about. And I was just never good at remembering what the hell I said. So I learned really quickly, but there was also a learning in that. The learning was that if I just always told the truth, even if it was the hard truth, I never had to worry about anything. Because if you're always just walking in truth and you're always just trying to do your best and be a good person, then you never have sleepless nights. You never worry about what transpired, right? Because you said your truth. Now, sometimes, I'll be honest with you guys, sometimes my mind does suffer me because I've had tough conversations in which I believe I probably could have acted better, behaved better, said something better, these types of things. But these are mental gymnastics that my mind puts me through, and it's not hard for me to snap out of that. But I'll tell you, there really is a liberating freedom to just living in the truth and just doing the right thing and just being a good person. It allows you actually in some way to have a life that is easy and simple in an area where it really matters. Your sanity, your balance, your psychology, and your soul, the guilt that could be on your soul. You don't have any of that, right? You don't have any of that guilt. And so what that does is that liberates you to create, liberates you to live. And I think that's a powerful thing. It is hard. Just now, this doesn't apply to everyone, but understand my assertion here. I don't know everything. But I find that those who are the most loaded up with baggage, it is very hard for those people, mentally, physically, right? It is very hard for people psychologically, emotionally, with lots of baggage to be effective in what they do. No one has a gun to your head. And doing the right doing the right thing, being the right type of person, being a good person, being truthful, being honest, even if it's tough, just makes life easy. See you in Discord, MetaFam. But it doesn't mean that you don't make mistakes. You just own up to them quick. I make a lot of mistakes, guys. See you in Discord.